versus a Zerg. Yep. I'll go ahead and leave game privacy on normal. You can take this replay and use it. So this is not a build order. Do not use this in your latter games. What this is a practice tool exclusively. This is to get you getting your macro up. So building your building Marines, building supply depots, building production. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be focusing on spending my money. If I have enough money, I'm going to be making Marines and SCVs. If I've got more money after that, then I'm going to go ahead and build some extra barracks. If I've still got more money, I'm going to go ahead and expand. I'm going to keep spending my money and building SCVs, just getting up. And you want to hit, I'm going to pause real quick. You want to hit 200 supply in 9 minutes. That's your goal. This build doesn't use any gas at all. No gas. Just aiming to have 3 bases worth of mining SCVs and then full 200 supply. The rest of it's filled with Marines. So I'm going to show you real quick. Oops, can you unpause and set vision to my camera? Oh yes you can. Oh yes you can max out at 9 minutes. I'm going to show you. Hopefully. If I mess this up it's going to be in person. But alright. So at this point just doing some basic stuff you can ignore. The hotkeys. Just going to wall off basicness. Basic so far. Need to get pull back up.
What's going on? Brand new SCV ready.
Can't you suck at this? Suck at what? No. Alright, so already we're deviating from the build. I had money, so I'm building another barracks. After I built SCVs, I had more money, so I'm going to go ahead and build a barracks. I've still got money. I'm going to go ahead and build a supply depot because I'm getting close to having 23 supply. Well, that's why we're practicing this, sucking at SCV production and Marine production and all that stuff. This is the way you get better at it. Just spending my money. I never want to have more than 500 minerals. If I have more than 500 minerals, I'm going to slap myself on the wrists. You want to always be spending your money without queuing anything up. So I've got a little bit of money. It's similar to Pig's build in that I'm building multiple barracks, but this is not a build. This is just a practice tool. If you're in band or something like that, or orchestra, this is like an etude. It might not sound pretty as a real song, but it is a practice tool. Yeah, so after you do this practice exercise, if you want to do something like Pig's build, then that's awesome. Pig's build is great. Let me go ahead and expand here. Saving up a little money. Expand. Can't play music to save your life. That's alright. I'll find another example. This is like, I don't know, I'm not really a sports person. What's a sports analogy? This is like passing drills in basketball, where you're passing back and forth and stuff like that. Like, you do pass in a normal game, but those drills are not the actual way you play basketball. I don't know, I don't play basketball. This game is much easier to play without playing. Yeah! I guess it depends on who you're watching. You guys in your modes. So right now all I'm doing is building Marines, building SCVs, making sure I'm looking up here, I got a supply block, that's bad, I need to practice. I probably should have practiced this before I started streaming it, but whatever. I'm OCD about my base layout, so I'm going to go ahead. I have more money after I built SCVs and Marines, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. At this point, I'm just going to have a guy constantly building supply depots. This guy, I'm going to hotkey him actually. He's my supply depot building guy.
Not enough minerals.
I know. Noob. Alright, looking back at my supply building guy, he's about done, so I'm going to queue up another supply depot. Still building SCVs. If you see me jumping back and forth, like, look at this bottom section right here. You'll see it flashing around. I'm just looking and seeing if stuff is done. So I go 5. Okay, they're building SCVs. So I go 6, which is my hotkey for all my barracks and production structures. Oh, I need to build Marines. So I build a bunch of Marines. Not queuing up, because that's a bunch of money that could be spent building SCVs, which I need to build. Queuing up another supply depot, just managing all those different things and making sure I never get supply blocked. Yeah, I know, I queued one guy, I'm sorry. I have too much money, so I'm building more barracks. Getting some SCVs.
Ah, you scared me.
Leaky would punch me with how little I'm expanding. I really should be expanding more. Oh, it's a Zergling. Uh-oh, what are we going to do? We have, it's 5 minutes. We've got 28 Marines. I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and expand. Build some more Marines. We're still doing alright because we don't have, right now our, well, we're going to put him here because we got this guy building SCVs, but you'll notice our third went down right as soon as our natural got saturated, so I'm always getting the full saturation on a base. I know. Mind craze, I'm a little bit risky there. Expanding on location, it's a little risky. I'm worried about those Zerglings.
Energy.
Let's build more Marines, building SCVs, queuing up. We're starting to hit close to our supply depot limit, so I'm going to go ahead and add another guy that's always going to be building supply depots. So now I've got 2 supply building SCVs. Go ahead and turn that into an orbital.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
So you'll notice as soon as I get 6 more SCVs, I'm done with SCVs. I've got 3 base saturation. I'm done. And you can also check, hover over up here in the top corner.
Upgrade complete.
No, it's not going to help with the webcam. Top corner, look at the supply, and you can also look at, it says your SCV count. Right now I've got 49. I'm aiming for 66 in a normal game. Right now I'm not getting gas, so I'm actually going to have less. Oh my gosh, I have way too much money. So what do? I was talking, and I suck at playing and talking at the same time. I'm just going to throw down a bunch of barracks and queue up some supply depots. I made a mistake. I've got way too much money. I'm going to spend it. I need more production. Otherwise, my money's never going to go back down. So now, I didn't queue up 1,000,000 Marines because that's not an efficient use of money.
By the numbers, boys.
I just queued up 2 so I can focus on doing some other stuff.
Mineral field depleted.
And these guys are going to build some more. I'm going to add a 3rd guy building supply depots. Rules OP, so much money. Still have way too much money. I'm going to build more barracks.
We could use some help here.
Part of this exercise is just to ingrain the mechanic of I have too much money. I'm going to build more production because I need to spend that money. It needs to be units. I know I suck. I should have practiced this before I did a coaching session on it, but the point still remains. I've got too much money. I'm building more production. I need to turn that money into stuff. Alright, guys. More. Last round of supply depots. Actually, I only really need one more, but I'm going to build some more in case one dies.
Mineral field.
Because I am a cautious Terran. It is 8 minutes and 50 seconds, and I'm about to max out. But I suck, so I am going to be 10. Oh, 6. Come on, 1 second. Okay, I'm 6 supply off, but it's 9 minutes, and so I'm maxed out. And so at this point, if this is a real game, I'm gonna go ahead and just A move. Like I'm not gonna micro at all. I'm gonna use select all army, control 1, A, click in the main, 0 micro at all, and you can just A move. All right, now you can actually max a lot faster using gas because of reactors and all that stuff. So the point of this is it's not a build order. You are just simply practicing your mechanics of building supply depots, building marines, building production when you have too much money, and expanding, getting a 3-base economy. We'll watch them kill everything because it's fun. No micro.
We could use some help here.
Just looking at stuff.
Mineral field depleted.
And I'm only finishing off this game because it's therapeutic to actually kill with all the stuff that you created. And he probably built some base somewhere, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now it's your turn. It's your turn. I'm going to go ahead and pass you lead.